There are few occasions when I come on the stage with my farah, and today I needed it. So I would request all of you to only talk or murmur when needed. There's something very deep that I'm going to tell, and something that has resonated within me since a couple of years since I heard this. कितनी गिरह खोली है मैंने, कितनी गिरह बाकी है, पाँव में पायल, बाहों में कंगन, गले में हंसली, कमर बंद, छल्ले और बिछुए। नाक कान छिदवाए गए हैं और जेवर जेवर कहते कहते रीत रिवाज की रस्सियों से मैं जकड़ी गई। उफ, कितनी तरह मैं पकड़ी गई। Deep words of Gulzar, and I'm going to recite further. Try and understand the words and try and take these words within you. I'm sure at the end of it, you will have some overwhelming feelings. It means how many knots have I untied? How many still remain? Anklets for the feet, bangles for the arms, necklace, waistband, rings, and toe rings. My nose and ear were pierced, and with each ornament, I found myself all the more restrained with ropes of customs and mannerisms. अब छिलने लगे हैं हाथ पांव और खराशे उभरी हैं। अंग अंग मेरा रूप रंग, मेरे नक्श नैन, मेरे बोल नैन, मेरी आवाज में कोयल की तारीफ हुई। मेरी जुल्फ सांप, मेरी जुल्फ रात, जुल्फों में घटा, मेरे लब गुलाब, मेरी आंखें शराब। गजल और नज़में कहते कहते हुस्न और इश्क के अफसानों में मैं पकड़ी गई। उफ, कितनी तरह मैं पकड़ी गई। Now my hands and feet have begun to develop scratches, and so many bruises have surfaced since I started untying the knots and freed myself of so many ropes. Every part of my body, my facial features, my talks, and my mannerisms. My voice compared to a cuckoo and hair to a serpent. My lips like the rose, my eyes as intoxicating as the alcohol. And in this way, I have been caged in different songs and poetry of beauty. मैं पूछूं जरा, आंखों में शराब दिखे सबको, आकाश नहीं देखा कोई? सावन भादो तो दिखे, मगर क्या दर्द नहीं देखा कोई? फन की छीनी सी चादर में बुत छीले गए उरियानी के, तागा तागा करके पोशाक उतारी गई। मेरे जिस्म के फन की मश्क हुई और आर्ट कला कहते कहते संगमरमर में जकड़ी गई। बतलाए कोई, कितनी गिरह खोली है मैंने, कितनी गिरह अभी बाकी है। I would like to ask those who saw my eyes, which they found intoxicating, but didn't they see the sky of dreams in them? They see clouds in my eyes. Didn't they see the pain? In the name of this lightly woven cloth art, naked statues were carved out. Thread by thread, I was unclothed. On my body, art was practiced, and in the name of art, I was imprisoned in marble. Can someone please tell me how many knots did I untie and how many still remain? I'm amazed at how these words written by Gulzar, who happens to be a man, resonate so much with the feelings rather captivating so delicately the feelings of each and every woman. I'm sure at some point of time, each one of us, however weak, however strong we portray us to be, have felt this uh, by ourselves, seeing it in our mothers, grandmothers, friends, neighbors. So these lines resonate so much. I understand the world has moved on. We are now strong, we are empowered, but still at some point of time, when these words resonate, I know we still have a long way to go. And who gives this strength to us is the women who were born before us. People who have been empowered. My personal ideal, whom I feel, Indra Nooyi, whom I read often, she said that a woman's life, and she has written in her book as well, is mainly surrounded by duality. It is always two forces which are pulling a woman. It happens with a man too, but more so a woman, like motherhood and career. There is a bug of perfectionism in each woman. She wants to be a perfect mother and she wants to be a perfect work person as well. So, duality of choosing. There has to be an option between being a strong leader and being humble. So, duality. Being aggressive or being polite. And so, the entire life we fight between dual options, which is not an easy life to live. And somebody who tells you to wear the crown and to sit easy is a cakewalk, it isn't like that. So, two things that Indra Nooyi suggests, and which all of us have to imbibe to come out of this vein. And two things that I really follow, which make me wake up in the morning, lead my day with full happiness, with an air in my feet, are courage and confidence. These two words, believe me, I address the men also in this hall, but more so for the women, is the courage to begin. Courage to wake up, to begin maybe meditation, to begin jogging, to begin cooking, to start your car, come to work, begin a new project. The courage to begin and the courage to finish. The courage to face this world. The confidence to walk up into a room full of men and to make your presence felt. The confidence to believe in your own abilities and capabilities. We are not weak, let me tell you. So Indra Nooyi said in one of her interviews that there are moments when men and women both feel weak. Maybe during official meetings, she was at a very high position as a CEO of PepsiCo. She said, but a woman, when she shows her feelings, when she sheds a tear during a meeting, then the gender is blamed, that they are vulnerable. But she said she never showed her weakness. She had at many times to shut the door of her room and maybe shed a tear, maybe cry to indifferences, to cry to the glass ceiling, and then open the door with full confidence again. So that is what we have to show to the world. It's not a weak gender, rather, for God, who has given the strength to a woman to bear a child, can never be weak. So, women, you have to get up and show your strength, courage, and confidence to the world. In fact, I was just speaking in the morning to a couple of our guests here about the women turning Q3. And not the girl students present here, but rather your moms and your aunties. And to my fellow colleagues, some of you who are close to turning 50. 80% of the women who feature in the Forbes top 500 are women over the age of 50. which is now called Q3, the third quarter of life between 50 to 75. These women are more fitter, these women are more ambitious, and these women want to achieve it all. And why I say with so much confidence? Because I am soon approaching that Q3. And I'm really looking forward to it. In fact, the President of European Union, Ursula von der, who tops the Forbes top 500 women, is a 65-year-old woman, and in the best of her energy, you must read about her if not already, and their lives are inspirational. We are also grateful to all the men in our lives, people who create the ecosystem so that we can move out from the four walls of our house and show our strength to the world. So the ecosystem, without this ecosystem, without our own mothers who take care of our kids while we are out to work, to our husbands, to our bosses who create this ecosystem, to our friends, to our sons who want us to explore the world. So it is more so a responsibility of men to create an ecosystem for us women to survive. In fact, one of my favorite quotes, it says, and which I believe, never apologize for being a powerful woman. Sometimes women are blamed to be bossy, but why apologize? So when Indra Nooyi was asked to, get a packet of milk after she became the president, a very popular story. The day she became the president of PepsiCo, she came home, her mother said, get a packet of milk. She said, I have to break the news. She said, no, later, first get a packet of milk. She said, Mom, I've just become the CEO today, the president today, and my husband was home, you could have asked him. She said, no, he was tired. So when you come home, just hang your boots of CEO outside the door of the house and then come in. Whereas a man would never be told so. And it is the ecosystem created by our men today who actually tell us to get our boots of CEO inside the house as well. So I applaud all those men who understand the priorities, the needs, and want to create a better world by including women in that. So here's to all those men, to all those women who really want to find freedom in this world in the right way. Here's to people and society around us who can see beyond the mascara in our eyes, who can see the dreams and support us to fulfill our dreams. Here's to people and society who can listen to the voice amidst the clank of the bangles. And a society who can let us be the way we are. Living examples of all these big words that I said today are amongst us today. I take this opportunity to welcome all of you on this August day of the eve of Women's Day that we are celebrating today in 2024. I especially take this opportunity to welcome IPS Preeti Yadav, who's soon to be joining us, who's a beacon of physical and mental strength. I welcome my senior and a very capable pharmaceutical professional, Ms. Sumati Randev, an industry stalwart with over 30 years of experience. I welcome Advocate Bhuvneshwari Pathak, Advocate Supreme Court, and a formidable force in the courtroom, as I'm told. I welcome Ms. Shivani Piswani, a popular influencer, an actor, and now I know a mother of 2 grown-up boys. Ms. Disha Agarwal, CEO of Creative Ally, and a person of exceptional I welcome and address all the women and men of Lloyd, faculty, staff, and students. It's going to be a great day today as I look forward to listening to all of you. It is going to be a memorable day as we have a lot of entertainment, fun, knowledge, as we are promised by our own owner of this event, Ms. Saloni Srivastava and her team. Thank you, Saloni, for doing this with us, and thank you to the entire organizing committee. Thank you.